Okay, now we're going to do some exercises for your feet and your ankles. It's going to strengthen the arches of your feet and the ankle tendons and ligaments. Now, it's quite simple. We're going to use some equipment at home, a couple of cushions, a pillow to put your head on, a pen or a pencil, a pillowcase or a tea towel, a very large towel, a beach towel would be ideal, otherwise you can fold up two towels together, and an object which you can hold in both hands. In this case a ball, but it may be a book, but preferably something without sharp edges. Now we start off lying on the floor. So here's someone lying on the floor. We're going to put two cushions underneath one of his feet. Let's do this foot. So that's it. So now the foot is suspended in the air. This leg is bent up, so it's protecting his back. So we're going to do quite a simple exercise here. If you can imagine, you've got a pencil between these two toes, and you're going to draw the alphabet on a piece of paper. So if you could start now in lowercase, that's small letters, starting from the letter A, please. That's it, nice and slow, big movements from the ankle. And you can see the tendons in his foot here working and around his ankle. Nice big movements, please. Now you can see the tendon here working. That's it. Nice big slow movements. Perfect. That's great. Wonderful. And now could you move to uppercase, please? So that's capital letters. Nice big slow movements. Try and make sure that the ankle is doing all the movement, and there's little movement coming from your hip or your knee. That's a really good example of how to do it. Nice big ankle movements, and you can see how by doing the alphabet it takes the foot and the ankle through all the ranges of movement that we can get. That's it, and stop please. Okay, that's fine. That's a good mobility ankle exercise. Now we're going to move on to do some exercises to strengthen the arch of your foot. So come and stand up and then sit down on the bed for me, please. So move the pillow out of the way. Now we're going to put the tea towel on the floor, so take a seat. There we are, a tea towel or a pillowcase. And we'll need to get a couple of pens or pencils. So we're going to put down a pen on the floor first of all to see if you can do this. Let's put it here. Now quite simply, all you have to do is put your foot on the pen and pick it up. So put your foot on the pen, that's it, with the toes, and pick the pen up with the toes. Off you go. That's good. That's it. He's picked up the pillowcase as well, but that's perfectly fine, because what we want to do is to see if he can actually pick up the pen. So let's move this back, and let's do that again. Off you go. Pick that up. Now it doesn't matter if you can't pick it up, that's it, he's got it, down you come. Doesn't matter if you can't pick the pen up or the pencil, because it's the action of picking it up, that's it, that's making the muscles in the foot work. So it's making this part of the arch work. It's going to strengthen these muscles. And drop down now. Okay, that's very good, and you do it with the other foot of course as well, so don't worry about that one, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, very good, nearly. It's a bit of a struggle, there we are, and he's got it at last, that's fine, and drop down please. Okay, now, you've done that with the pen. Now, the next exercise is using the pillowcase or tea towel without the pen. So putting both feet on there, you're going to grip the tea towel or pillowcase, and using the toes, pull the pillowcase towards you. So if you could do that for me now, so grip and pull, grip and pull. Don't use the legs, just use the toes to pull the pillowcase towards you. That's it, and you can see it's making both feet work. It's the same sort of action, and it's strengthening the arch of the foot. You can see his foot bending, and you can see those knuckles in his feet showing through there, and that's showing that the foot is actually moving and the arch is working. It's quite difficult. That's well done, Alex. Fine. Okay, now we're going to strengthen the ankle. Let's put these pens down. I'm just going to move in front of the camera here. Now all we need now to do this is a large beach towel. So there's a large beach towel. We fold it and continue to fold this until we make it into as large a lump as we can. Now that's not particularly good. It doesn't make any difference because this is to unbalance you. It's to make you lose your balance. Now, we're going to strengthen this right leg first. So, could you stand with one foot on the towel, please? That's it. And keep the knees slightly bent. That's perfect. Now take this leg off the floor. Okay. And now what we're trying to do is to make him lose his balance on the ankle. Make this wobble slightly. So, if you now put your object in your hands, right, and now just throw the object from one hand to the other, please. Okay, you can see it's making him lose his balance. The ankle's wobbling slightly. And that's what we want. Okay, if you can do that about 10 times and stop. Now holding the ball in both hands, yeah, putting the arms forwards. I'm going to try and again destabilise the ankle, make those tendons work. So, bring both hands up above your head and over to the right side, please. As far as you can, keep that knee bent and the ankle. That's it, the ankle will destabilise, you can see it wobbling slightly. And then back down to the middle, and then over to the left side. That's it, and the ankle's wobbling again. Take it as far as you can over to the left. That's fine, and that will make the ankle wobble. You're trying to make yourself lose balance. And down you come, and now stretch down to the right side, down to the right knee, that's it. Good, the ankle's wobbling, and up you come. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, and up you come, hands above your head. And then down to the opposite side. If you're going to lose your balance that far, don't go as far. Good, and up you come. So you're trying to make yourself lose balance the whole time. If you're doing this and you're not losing balance, you're not going far enough. So let's try that again, shall we? Up you go. Do you want to swap legs? That's it. Bend the knee a fraction. Don't bend it too far because otherwise it puts a bit too much pressure on the kneecap. So, hands above your head. And now over to the right side. Very good. Up you come. If you're feeling you're falling too far, don't go as far. And over to the left. That's it. Stretch up. That's it. Very good. And down. Stretch to the right. Down towards the right knee. Very good. You see the ankle wobbling. Up you come. And now stretch down to the left. Very good. Up you come. Now you can make that harder by going from, up you go, into the same position again, please. Up to the right, and then straight away down to the left. That's good, up you come. Up to the left, and down to the right. The diagonal movement. There we are, and up you come. And down you come. Good, and you can step off the back. Now this is a substitute for a wobble board. A wobble board will be a specialised piece of equipment you can get from the internet, but only use it under the directions of your practitioner, who would have prescribed a series of exercises, because it can be a little bit dangerous if you've got an ankle injury. But this is the thing we would use before using the wobble board. If you don't have the equipment at home, it's a nice easy way of doing it, and you can vary the height of the towel and the instability of the ankle, but just by changing the folding of the towel. So if you just unfold it slightly, it's a little bit lower, so therefore it's easier. Don't bother doing this on the floor. Without the towel there to destabilise the ankle, it doesn't work.